this project, we're going to use an old t-shirt, fabric scissors, fusible bonding, an iron, and a plush pillow insert from Fairfield World. If you have a measuring tape, you can use that, but I kind of designed this project for people who have never sewn anything, don't have a sewing machine or any of the tools, just to show you how you can use a couple of simple items to make your own home decor, like a pillow. So I am actually using the fusible webbing as my measuring tape, and I'm going to stretch it across tightly there, and those strips are going to help me measure out the t-shirt and figure out how much I need to cut. So what we're going to do is cut multiple strips of the fusible webbing that are that same size that we just measured and lay it down on the front of the t-shirt to make a box. And that's going to help us figure out where to cut our shirt. So now that we've laid out our box, we're just going to cut around the outside edge of the fusible webbing. I'm cutting both sides of the t-shirt at the same time, the front and the back. Now we're going to take off our fusible webbing that we used as a guide, and we're going to flip the shirt inside out. So since it's already cut into two pieces, you're going to put the front of the shirt facing up towards you, and then you're going to take that back side and flip it around. So if you get confused, you can see the tag on the shirt there, hopefully, and that'll show you that you've got it inside out. And instead of fooling with zippers or buttons, we're going to cut a slit just in that back section. That's going to make this kind of like a pocket opening so we can slide our pillow inside later. Now since it's a t-shirt, we really don't have to finish off those edges. If you don't mind a little fraying, you could just leave it like that. Or if you want the edges to look a little more polished, you can add a strip of the fusible webbing, fold the edge over to make like a little lip, and then you're just going to iron that down. We're going to do that on both sides. So I've got my back panels ready. So you see the front is one big square. The back I've got two little rectangles. So I'm going to put those together so that those flaps that I ironed down match up. And now I'm going to fold over the front of the t-shirt onto the back, and this is how I'm going to seal them together. So using that fusible webbing, iron it, and then do the same thing to the other side. Put your fusible webbing, fold the t-shirt over, and iron it. Now we're going to seal the top and the bottom of the pillow. So you see I've got my flaps there, just kind of fold it back, and now I'm putting the fusible webbing strip on the top line, and then I'm also going to put it on the bottom line. Then I'll fold my flaps down and iron those edges together. You want to put your iron on the hottest setting for cotton when you're doing this, and hold it there for a couple seconds to make sure the webbing really melts the fabrics together. And now the big reveal. See, we're going to flip it inside out, and this is where you can see if you made any mistakes or if the fusible webbing didn't take. Just flip it back around and iron it some more until it takes. But hopefully the edges are all nice and stuck together, and you've got your pillowcase cover. Now see, we made that easy to fill opening. We're just going to shove that pillow insert in there and keep adjusting it until it's in there perfectly. And you did it! You turned your t-shirt into a pillow. Nice work!